Hello everyone. I am back with another video for you. I want to give you a positive, enlightening word today because it is Friday and I just barely realized we're at the beginning of the fall. The fall is one of my favorite seasons, really. It's just the greatest, so pleasurable. You got the pumpkin spice lattes. The leaves are turning a different color and they're falling off the trees. Don't ask me why, but I like crunching the leaves under my feet. And taking my dog out on a walk this morning, we went out to this little secluded area. Um, and it's cloudy today. It looks like it's going to rain. It's nice and breezy. So we take a walk and we get to this little this area. It's like a little park, but it's gated in, it's fenced in, and there's these trails that lead. One leads to nowhere, and the other ones just lead off to the other sides of the houses where the neighborhood where we were walking. And my Shiloh, my dog, my little Dotson, he decided to just come down the steps into that little park area. And wouldn't you know that when we went past this trail, and I'd been wanting to see this trail for a while, but I hadn't given myself the time to do it. And this morning was the day, and we went through it. And wouldn't you know, oh, it was so beautiful. I wish I could have had my phone with me, my camera with me. Um, there were butterflies everywhere. It was like walking in Narnia. Have you ever seen that movie, The Chronicles of Narnia? I think it's the one with Prince Caspian. There's like this scene where there's a lot of butterflies, and you just, I felt like a princess. Just walking in the middle of so many little bushes and stuff. There's so many flowers, and the butterflies were just scattered all around. And of course, when we started walking through the trail, they just began to fly everywhere. But it felt so. I felt so peaceful. And as I came home, I sat down to write in my journal for a bit, and I just thought about that one moment right there with the butterflies. I'd never seen so many butterflies so up close. They didn't seem so scared. Of course, my Shiloh, he was kind of wanting to pull over here and pull over there, so we couldn't really spend the time that I wanted to. Next time I'm going to leave him home. And it was, uh, it was like a moment of, like a revelation. So this is sort of like a prophetic word for you. Because as I'm writing away, and for me as well, as I'm writing away, God is saying, you don't know where the trails will lead. You have all of these, you probably feel like you're at a crossroads. There are roadways and pathways and little trails, and you don't know where they're going to lead. And that little trail that I took this morning, the one that was gated in, fenced in, because it led out to a street, God is saying, you've been wanting to see this specific trail for months now, but you hadn't given yourself the time to go and explore it. And now, when you did, after you did, you felt you. I was so blessed to be surrounded by so much beauty, so many flowers, so many butterflies, hey, even little honeybees. And I'm not scared of honeybees. They're out there doing their job. And that's another thing. They wake up early. So I was up at like 4 in the morning today, just spending time with the Lord, and then at 7 o'clock went out to walk my dog, and that's what happened. I went into that specific little area that I've been wanting to visit, and experienced such bliss and beauty and peace. And I thanked God for that moment in time where I was able to get away from all the traffic noise, and get away from the house, and get away from everything really, and just in that small moment had, I wouldn't call it a magical moment, but I had like this reverie. I was in a reverie. And God says, you don't know where it's going to lead. You don't know where the trail is going to lead you. It may have a dead end. It may lead out to a larger street, and you may encounter beauty along the way. But because um, you are so confined, you lock yourself in. And that was me for a very long time, guys. I used to lock myself in. I locked people out. I shut people out. I shut everyone out, even my family. Um, and slowly but surely, God has had me coming out of the cocoon, um, to see the world again. I feel like He has hidden me for a while. And today, when I walked through that trail, I just felt like I was at home. Isn't it strange? Like I was like at home or something. Like I was at home amid all that beauty and that peace and that quietness, that stillness. And then I sat down on a bench and I tried to write in my notebook, but my boy was pulling every which way. He was restless, and yeah, beloved, that's the word for today. You're missing out. There are things that you're missing out on. Much like me missing out on those pleasurable um, areas where I hadn't explored. God saying, you have to get out. You have to lift up your eyes and look at the day the Lord has made, and look at the beauty all around you, and don't let it escape you. When I was at my 9 to 5, my old 9 to 5, I remember saying to the Lord, Lord, I so wish that I could have time to stop and smell the proverbial roses once in a while. But I was always rushing. I was always hightailing it. My job was high paced, high energy. There was no time. The hospital had this really this enclosed indoor patio, and it was beautiful, but we didn't get really enough time to have those kind of breaks where we could sit and rest our feet like that. And and I was just telling the Lord, thank you this morning. Thank you for allowing me to experience the miracles, the beauty, the blessings all around us that we take for granted. We do take this for granted. Most of us, if not all of us, take these things for granted. We take for granted the morning. We take for granted the cup of coffee that we have. We take for granted the ability to be able to take a walk in the mornings and spend that time, not on our phones, beloved, but with God, and communing with God, and just enjoying the beauty, the creation of God all around you. I'm very blessed to live in an area where there is a lot of mountain. There's desert, but there's a lot of mountain, and there are a lot of desert flowers and plants and greenery, and it's quiet up here. After a while, you don't really hear the cars anymore. Everybody goes off to work, and you're able to find little areas like that, trails, and I like finding. I'm a sucker for secret passageways and things like that. So, tell me why. Like when I discovered that little trail today, I felt so at home. I was like, ooh, I feel like a heroine in in a fairy tale. So yeah, God, that's what God is saying to me, and God is saying to you, get out there, explore the trails, explore the pathways, explore the unknown, because God is with you. And God will tell you when there is a dead end. God will tell you when there is there is no profit to taking that roadway. But it's good to explore. This is why he made such an enormous earth, and he did not allow Nimrod and the people to stay confined in one place at the Tower of Babel. God dispersed them, um, and he gave us the earth to explore it. And so, we ought to go out there and we ought to do some exploring. And also, this is a word for my writers. We need that kind of, I wouldn't say motivation, but we need, because listen, you got motivation and then you have to be disciplined with your writing. So motivation will only get you so far, but we need that change of scenery, that change of environment, that change of sound, of scent, of sight. We need it in order to for the creative juices to flow. And it's just been such a pleasant, beautiful morning, and I'm hoping, I'm praying that it rains, because I just love when it rains. It hardly rains here, so when we get rain, it is hallelujah moment. So yes, beloved, take this word, meditate on this word, get out there, explore the trails, explore the roads. You never know, you might find butterflies, you might find bliss and peace there. And if you don't, just turn back. That's what we did. We found a dead end and we walked all the way back. We turned back. But we enjoyed it nonetheless. We got to know a different place. And when I say we, I mean my Shiloh and me. And of course, he wasn't aware of those things, but I'm just including him. I'm being inclusive. And so, yeah, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed today. Well, every day really. But this morning, I just woke up in such lighter spirits, and I really wanted to share this with you, beloved. I love you all so very much, and I pray that you are doing so excellent. Just excellent as the cedars is the saying. Excellent as the cedars. Just enjoy today. Today is one day that the Lord has made. Walk in it. Um, Rejoice in it. It doesn't matter what's going on all around you. If you are aligning yourself with God, you feel the peace, that peace that surpasses all understanding, no matter what's going on, beloved. So, until we speak again, beloved, I'm Grace, your spiritual godmother and your spiritual coach. I love you all so very much. And I may drop another video later on today. This is a very early morning video, but I just felt it in my spirit that I needed to drop this on you. And yeah, so we'll see each other soon. Take care. Bye-bye.